And in this class, we will discuss the categories, major categories: benefits, organization benefits, applications online, shopping, internet facts, and finally conclusion. So we come to know about it. So we know in previous class we discussed what is e-commerce and categories of e-commerce. And once again, e-commerce or electronic commerce is a process of buying, selling, transferring, or exchanging products, services via electronic networks and computers. The exchange of goods and services for money consists of buyers, sellers, producers. So producers, these are the people who create the products and services that sellers offers to the buyers. Buyer means these are the people with money who want to purchase a good or service. Sellers, these are the people who offer goods and services to buyers. And this is the history of e-commerce. In 1970s, e-commerce means the facilitation of commercial transactions electronically using technology such as EDI, that means electronic data interchange, and EFT, and electronic funds transfer. Following businesses to send commercial documents like purchase orders or invoice electronically. Where e-business refers to all aspects of operating an online business, commerce refers specially to the transaction of goods and services. In 1980s, the growth and acceptance of credit cards and automated teller machines, just we call as ATMs, telephone banking, airline reservation system. In 1994 August 11, a man sold a CDs by the brand sitting to his friend through his website Netmarket, an American retail platform. And this is the first example for a consumer purchasing a product from a business through the World Wide Web. Today it's commonly known as e-commerce. Commerce has evolved to make products easier to discover the purchase through online retailer and marketplaces. independent freelancers, small business, and large corporations have all benefited from e-commerce, which enables them to sell their goods and services at a scale that was not possible with the traditional offline retail. And after 10 years in 1990s, the internet commercialized and users flocked to participate in the form of dot coms or internet startups. Innovative applications ranging from online direct sale to e-learning experiences. And again, after 10 years, that is development in its growth, many European and American business companies offer their services through the World Wide Web. People begin to associate a word e-commerce. Commerce we can classify it into electronic commerce and traditional commerce. It's also called as in this electronic commerce, also called as internet commerce. Business focused e-commerce, consumer focused e-commerce. So this is the types of e-commerce. Observe the slide. Business organization and customer individual. B2B, B2C, C2B, C2C. That means business to business, business to consumer, consumer to business, and consumer to consumer or customer to customer. And there are four main types of e-commerce models that can be describe almost every transaction that takes place between B2C, that is business to consumer. When a business sells a good or service to an individual consumer, you know that it's very popular, Snapdeal, Flipkart, Amazon, like that. And next, C2C. This is consumer to consumer. When a consumer sells a good or service to another consumer, so it's very popular, OLX, quicker, like that, and private person to private person. Next is B2B, business to business. When a business sells a good or service to another business. Next, C2B, consumer to business. When a consumer sells their own products to business or organization. And this is the main types of e-commerce. And examples of e-commerce: commerce can take on a variety of forms involving different transactional relationships between business and consumers, as well different objects being exchanged as part of these transactions. And advantages of e-commerce is to consumers: searching, evaluate, execute; to business, objective of every business. So that's clarification. How should different departments participate in an e-commerce project? Management, marketing, production, finance, procurement, customer support. And this is the transformation of a compartmentalized organization into integrated organization. And management can be classified: production department, marketing department, finance department, personal department. This is the three-tier technical model. Client side, service system, back-end system. And this is the architecture of web-based e-commerce system, how it is works. First system computer is the client side, and you have to select the goods in order, purchase order through internet, and between these firewalls is there to avoid hackers and everything. It will go to the server, web server, and it connected to the application server, and finally everything data will be stored in the database. And this is the process of the e-commerce. This is the process of e-commerce. Order placed by the user, and that will store in shopping cart. Credit card, payment order. Order is completed. That is email sent to the merchants, sent to the web house for fulfillment, and shopping carrier packs, shipment, and finally it reaches to the customer. two major categories. Business to consumer. Online transactions are made between business and individual consumers. Example, Amazon, eBay.com. Business to business. Business make online transactions with other business. Other categories. Consumer to consumer. Mobile commerce. That's called as M-commerce. Benefits of e-commerce, benefits to the organization, benefits to the consumer. Benefits to the organization, global reach, cost reduction, extended 24 hours, customization, improved customer relations, so this is the benefits to the consumer. More products and services, cheaper products and services, instant delivery, information availability. Business applications, email, instant messaging, online shopping and order tracking, online banking, shopping cart software, teleconferencing, electronic tickets. Online shopping. Online shopping is the process of buying goods and services from merchants who sell on the internet. Online consumers are evenly split between men and women and tend to be better educated, younger and more affluent than the general population. Online shopping advantages: 24 hours accessing, and it is ability to comparison shop, home itself, we can select the items, privacy, variety of catalogs, variety of different catalogs when compared to the shop. Favorite websites are shopping include those featuring event tickets, online periodicals, subscription, flowers and gifts, consumers, electronics, travels. Online shopping. And this slide previously we discussed. This is some of interesting facts on every 1.2 seconds a Canadians makes purchase with their account PayPal. In India it is 10 seconds. Almost 20% of Indian makes 3 or 4 online. The internet has led to the birth and evolution of e-commerce. E-commerce has now become a key important of many organizations in the daily running of their business. As the internet and in turn e-commerce has developed and continues to evolve and grow, it is vital that any organization in any particular industry must base its strategic planning around such a rapidly growing medium. So the background of this e-commerce, business facing side of an e-commerce websites. Some software providers uses a specific name for the background online store manager, but the function is the same. So this is where you control all the aspects of your commerce websites. Model of an electronic online stores. Nowadays, there are some popular online stores. They're all popular. Snaptal, Snapdeal, Amazon, Flipkart. They're all the well trusted, well popular online stores. Electronic payment is one of the major role in e-commerce. A computerized stored value that holds credit card information, electronic cash, owner identification, and address information. Debit card, credit card, smart card, and online banking and cash on delivery.